How does it taste?
Very, very nice. Pepperish as always.
Hi, darlings. Welcome back to my kitchen. Please kindly like, comment, and follow. Voila. So, first of all, I am going to wash my brisket bone, my biscuit bone, my whatever. And after then, I'm going to steam my tomato mix with scotch bonnet, bell pepper, and all of that. Afterwards, this is what I'm using. This is like the highlight of today. So because I couldn't blend corn maize from scratch, so all I just did was buy pure maize pap from the market, like this is what it looks like. And my tomato is ready, my tomato mix. I'm just going to blend this now. I did this because it tastes like differently and it's easy to, like when you're making the stew, it's very easy to cook. I'm just adding my onions, my crayfish inside, and that will be it. I'm just going to blend. Like this has like a total different taste than when you fry. Then after I'm trying going to parboil my brisket bone, add spices, curry, maggi. I'm also going to add scent leaf to the mix. It's just you just spice to your desire or whichever way you like. So this time was a bit too big, so I had to pound it because more it was so long. Like if I put it like that, it's going to be. Then I'm adding my ginger and garlic to pound together. I'm just going to pound until it's smooth. Then after I'm done pounding, I'm going to be adding scent leaf and a little bit of that into the mix, then boil. Then here's the pap. I'm just going to add little water, just like you want to make pap. Little water and just mix together until it has a very nice consistency, not too watery, not too whatever, and it won't have any seeds. So you see, so you can also make this from scratch. Just buy your maize, soak it overnight or parboil it, blend it, sieve it. That's like a whole long process. That's why I just did this. This is like the easiest way. So set that aside. Second, now I'm just going to wash the leaf I want to use to fry this. I'm going to wash it neatly. Done that, our meat, our biscuit bone is ready. So because the plate is too small, I had to turn it into a bigger pot because I'll be using this pot to cook it. And yeah. So now I've sauteed my onion. I'm adding my tomato mix into it. This is more like you're making a stew of your. But then because you're making this agidi jollof, you have to make it a little bit spicy, but not too much. So just spice to your desire. I had to use scent leaf. I love scent leaf so much. And now I'm going to just come in with my spices, different spices. I'm going to allow this to cook for a while too. So yeah. And here I have my ginger powder, curry, my garlic and ginger and thyme I grinded. I'm going to add it, mixed spice. Just spice it whatever choice, sauce of your choice, a bit spice of your choice, sorry. And the Maggi you get. And I'm going to allow it to cook after stirring it. Then I added my biscuit board into it. I'm going to allow this to cook for a while. At this point, my camera off, so this were the point where I started filming back. By now, it's was ready. So all I just did was remove the biscuit bone out of the sauce or the stew I made. This tasted so heavenly, trust me. This is like the easiest way. So now this is my pap. I came in with my turning stick to mix it properly in case there are seeds and all inside. So you know the way they do pap now. I'm just going to boil hot water and pour a little bit, then place it on top of the fire. Yes, I've already put the hot water. Sorry, I didn't film that part. Place it on top of the fire and allow it and turn it and allow it to cook like properly. So the more you keep stirring and the more it's on this fire, to be getting thicker and thicker and good consistency. And then you have to be adding water bit by bit. You have to be adding water, just bit little water, not like so much. Then I kept stirring just to make sure that it dons properly. Because if it doesn't done properly, it won't form when you're ready to wrap it. So how do you know that this is ready? You get a cold water, take a little bit of the agidi and put inside the water, and here you go. Are you seeing how it's formed? So it's ready. So I'm just going to add my stew or my sauce into my pap, and I'll just stir. So I'll just keep adding this gradually and keep stirring until I have a perfect orange color or whatever color mix. And I also test it to make sure that the sauce is okay. You get. So I'll just keep adding the stew to it until it's ready. So yeah, that's what I'm basically doing now. So can you see it coming out nicely, 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 nicely? So I kept adding because I really want it to have the whole tea to be very tasty and all. So I kept adding. I finally added all this too, though. But please just do this whatever way you like. So it's done. I brought it down from the fire. You don't want this to get cold before you start wrapping. You just start wrapping immediately. So it was very hot. I had to put it in a plate before wrapping inside my leaf. And so this is the wrapping process. I just pull a little inside. Are you seeing it's already getting cold and thick in the pot already? Add my brisket bone in the middle, cover it up with a little bit of mix the agidi jollof and wrap. So this is basically the process. I hope you enjoyed it and you also learned a new style of making agidi jollof or learned something new. It's called cold pap. I think Yoruba call it ogi also. I don't know. But yes, in Igbo language, we call it agidi jollof. This is very nice, not your regular dish. This tastes so, so good and sumptuous. So voila, we're ready. Thank you guys for watching till this point. Don't forget to click on the subscription and the post notification button so you get notified on my new video. Bye.